Well, I'm a dummy and I deleted the footage accidentally when I was trying to make space on the SD card. So I have to re-record this. But hey, it's been a while. So hasn't been much to say on the channel lately because I haven't really been doing anything. But one last look at the theater before I start taking it down and putting it all away. And I get to do it all over again. So I'm not even going to call it the short version, but basically what's going on is we were already planning on moving in with the mother-in-law, or more specifically, we were going to get a new house with her at the end of the lease. So we didn't renew the lease this last time. It's up in July. And we were going to go ahead and get a place together so we can finally get a house. After the mother-in-law lost her mother last year and stuff, she kind of wanted to leave the house, and she wasn't, really happy in her marriage at that point, so she was gonna just kind of move on. And we were gonna do this starting July, so she was gonna help us out and just start a new life for herself as well. Well, it turns out starting Labor Day, her husband got sick, and after about a month of fighting, we lost him. He didn't make it. So now, with his lack of income, she can't afford to stay at that house anyway. So it's not necessarily changing the plans, it's just accelerating them. So now we're moving in December. So she's already sold her home. It was on the market about 6 days before she got an offer, full price offer. And she's closing December 12th. The last time I recorded this, at that point, we had lost one house because we didn't really read the market as well as we could have, or there was some conflicting information. It seemed like a soft market. This house has been on the market for like over 6 months with no traction. But we got outbid on it, and then we picked another house that seemed like it would fit the bill, though we weren't terribly happy about it. It didn't really hit a lot of the boxes that we wanted, but it was okay. It was basically a flip, and just had that soulless flip charm that we don't really like. Just gray wash everything, and it was kind of on the smaller side for what really I personally wanted. But, inventory is slow right now. We made a jump on it. Well, come to find out, that morning, or the afternoon, so this, I think, is the day I recorded the original footage. I don't even think we knew this at the time. We had the inspection done, and we decided to walk out of the deal. So they definitely had water in the basement, probably about 4 inches. They didn't get any permits for any of the remodels. We don't know if they did anything to really mitigate the water intrusion. Doesn't really seem like it. They're just relying on the sump pump to take care of it, which is on a battery backup, which is not a good sign. So, plus it was at the life expectancy of the roof. It was built in 99. It was the original roof. It was due. So we walked away. And then we've been looking for another place ever since. So the update I can give you now that this is, 3 days after I recorded this the first time, we found another place. We bid on it. As of tonight, it looks like they accepted the offer. So this one, we're only paying $20,000 over asking. Fortunately, it was starting lower. It's starting at $389, so we're getting it for $410. It's 5 bedrooms, slightly smaller than the first one we liked, but not in any real significant ways. Like, all the bedrooms have lost a foot or two, and instead of 4 bathrooms, it's 3. Not that we really needed an extra bathroom. And there was like a little extra laundry room that was kind of pointless because they had a laundry room upstairs, so they just had another room downstairs that used to be the laundry that now isn't. But in any event, we didn't get that one anyway. So it's pretty similar to the first one. Like the first one, it's got fiber internet. The middle one that we almost got didn't, which made me kind of sad. So all in all, it's a good thing. We're going there tomorrow on November 22nd. No, sorry, today. So it's already after midnight. So today, November 21st, we're going to go ahead and do the inspection on this house. Guy graciously shoehorned us in. So by tomorrow, we'll know if there's any major inspection issues to contend with. And hopefully this time it actually passes and we don't have a problem. Crossing fingers. But yeah, so this is all about to start getting taken down. Ideally, we're closing on the 12th of December. So we are having to break the lease. We're going to go ahead and stick out here probably till at least January, because taking all this stuff down is not going to go quickly. Obviously, the initial priority is to go ahead and get the mother-in-law moved out of her place, because she's got to be out by the 26th of December. Even though we're closing on the 12th, they gave her 2 weeks to kind of move out, which was nice of them. And then once we kind of get her get her packed and then moved, we can then kind of step into gear here. We've already kind of started. We got a pod. My pod's actually about halfway packed already, so we've actually made more progress than she has. You know, I guess, you know, she's an older lady and I'm young. Even though we're working, we're still getting more done. But we're going to take a back seat while we kind of get her place ready. And so I don't even know if I'm going to start taking the theater down before we close. I might not. We'll see. I think I actually recorded this the first time after we heard about the inspection, because I came down here to sulk and listen to some music and play with the lasers. I recorded a tiny clip of the lasers. You guys have seen them. That footage was also lost, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. It's already after midnight. The wife's going to be home in like 30 minutes, so it's not really worth it, you know, but I did kind of give it a going away party. I will probably do that again before I take it down. Didn't decorate for Halloween because we were busy packing. Not decorating for Christmas because we're going to be busy moving. No point in putting up the tree just to take it down like a week later. And I don't think we're going to really be in the mood to put up the tree at the new place, you know, for 2 weeks left before Christmas. We'll see. Maybe I'll put up something, but it's not planned. But yeah, so I mean, on the positive side, I get to redo this. Having a space for the theater was definitely a consideration when I was looking for homes. It wasn't the main concern, but it was definitely a concern. The first house that we didn't get had a space, but it was very low ceilings and drop ceiling, and it would have been kind of problematic. I think it was actually lower than these, because it went as low as the vent, pretty much. So I would have had to redo that, and that wouldn't have been super fun. The second house had a better basement, but it would have had to have some walls put up, which, you know, was fine. That doesn't really matter now, because didn't get it, but we walked away from it. New house also has a similar setup to the first one, so it doesn't have a drop ceiling. It's more finished. The ceilings are slightly higher. Looks like it's got a good space for it. Like I said, we'll be there for the inspection tomorrow, so depending on how it goes, I might record some there, I might not, don't really know. I was actually fighting with the GoPro the day I did the walkthrough for the purchase, because the battery kept dying on me, and I kept forgetting to bring an extra with me. So the footage is kind of broken up. I got good footage of the downstairs and the basement, but then I kind of didn't really get much for the upstairs. So we'll see how that goes. But give good luck to me, because we're really tired of looking at houses. Like I said, there's not really a lot of inventory out there. We have very specific needs. You know, we're trying to take 2 3-bedroom houses and shove it into like a 4 or a 5-bedroom. They said 3+. I said 4 minimum, 5 preferred. They all thought I was crazy. Until we were trying to figure out how we're going to move into a 3-bedroom house on the last one. It's like, we have to get rid of all this furniture. It's like, I told you. So, This one does have dual living rooms like the first one, which is, kind of at a priority so we can watch different content if we don't want to hang out with the mother-in-law all the time. It's got 5 bedrooms, so main bedroom for the mother-in-law, dedicated office for me, especially since I'm working at home. That gives us 2 other rooms, probably make 1 a gym, probably on the main floor. So we don't have to haul the stuff downstairs and deal with the low ceilings for things like the elliptical. And then we have a spare bedroom for whatever, wife's office, since she's not really going to be sharing in the living room with her desk this time around. Living room's probably not really set up for it. So it'll be, office for her / guest room / plush room, kind of like we have the extra bedroom here. And then each of us has a living room. It's actually got 2 dining rooms, which is kind of cool. It's got like a formal and then like an extended eat-in kitchen kind of deal. So we can keep both tables because we were arguing whose table we were going to keep. So it's working out in a lot of ways. Yard is full of trees. Some are on the ground because they actually had some fall down, took out the fence. It's got potential. It's probably about the same size, maybe a little bigger than the last one, but it's completely wild. Like, it's got bushes and trees everywhere. I don't think there's more than like a 5x5 patch of lawn anywhere that's actually like not broken up with something. Does have a hot tub, so that'll be nice. No jetted tub on the inside, but does have a hot tub outside. So that'll be fun. We'll have to see if I enjoy taking care of it. Probably going to hire somebody because I'm probably not going to take care of it the way it needs to be. And then, yeah, should be fun. Definitely needs paint. This guy had the black obsession, so there's like some walls are completely black. Some rooms have 1 black accent wall. It's a lot. And the carpet that's there is in good shape, but most of it's just really pretty wood. So we're probably going to put some carpets down because I want a carpet bedroom and office. We'll see. We'll probably just do an area rig in the living room. But yeah, so exciting times. Wish me luck tomorrow, like I said, because that's the inspection. We're probably going to be a little more willing to accept some stuff. As long as it's not crawling with mold and bad electrical, we're probably good. It is an older house. It is from the 60s versus the 99 that the last one was. So the roof definitely does not seem like it's original. We don't know how old it is, though. Electrical and plumbing probably is close to original. It's not knob and tube or anything, but it is definitely, all on the older side. It's actually copper piping versus PVC, which has its pros and cons. So we'll see, but considering the price we're getting it for and considering the market, again, as long as it's not about to fall into the ground or like have a health violation, we'll probably work with it. But yeah, right now we're just packing the non-essentials. I'm working on the board games while I'm down here. Just had some new boxes delivered because we were pretty much out of boxes. And then next weekend is Thanksgiving. We're actually doing Thanksgiving this Sunday, actually, because everyone's working. I suddenly, all of a sudden, have the day off now, but everyone else is working, so it doesn't really matter. So Thanksgiving for us is going to be in 2 days. Hopefully we're celebrating getting the new house. Next weekend, I believe the wife is working. So I can get some packing done, but not going to get a whole lot done. Week after that, we're going to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We've been wanting to go for a while. We actually remembered early enough this year to look out for tickets, so we got those early, like end of October. So we're all going to go see that on that weekend. I think it was Sunday the 7th. Then we close, hopefully, crossing fingers, on the 12th of December. And then we'll be moving the wife in. Sorry, the mother-in-law. Move her into the place, probably. We are hiring movers to do the unload. I like loading my own pod because this way I know nothing's going to get crushed, or at least if it does, it's my fault. So, I am pretty good at packing, and I can take my time with it, which is why we got the pod so early. But I am more than happy with letting some college hunks or two men in a truck or whoever unload the pod and just put the stuff in the room that it's labeled, and I can unpack it later. Because there's a bunch of heavy stuff, especially moving it up floors and everything else. Don't really want to bother. Seems like every time we move, I'm able to get a TV. So the TCL 98-inch QMA-K is on my radar this time. It did already drop back down to its lowest price, like it did for July. It's $29.98. $3,000 for a high tier 98-inch TV. Who would have thought? Kind of waiting to pull the trigger because it'd be nice to verify that we have the new house, like all but guaranteed. And then ideally we would deliver it there versus moving it here and transporting it, but I don't really know. I don't know that the deal or the stock is going to hang out that long, so once the inspection goes good tomorrow, again, crossing fingers, I may go ahead and pull the trigger and order it and just have it ship here and just move it in the pod in its box. If it's in a box, it can go in the pod. It's going to be pretty safe. My main concern is, we're moving in winter. So instead of it being hot and sweaty, now we have to worry about stuff freezing in the pod overnight. I don't think the LCD is going to like being below freezing for a month. Right now it's mid-40s overnight, but it has been below freezing before. We've already had some snow and some slush. And I really don't want to hold a 98-inch TV in my house. Not ideally anyway, so we'll see. I may try to wait a little bit, but to be determined. I really don't want to lose this deal. It'll go back up to $4,000, and why pay an extra $1,000 if I don't have to? Anyway, that's the update. So no Halloween videos, no Christmas videos, and no real home theater updates, but you're gonna see probably some takedown, kind of reverse do it, see if I remember how I even did half of this shit. And then I still have most of the original boxes. I actually was surprised I actually still have my PB3000 subwoofer box. I didn't think I did. So that'd be nice. I would like to get a home theater couch, finally get some Valencias or something for the new house. I would like to upgrade the sound system to the Titan Evolutions towers and some PB17 Ultras. But I'm probably not going to be able to, at least not right away. We'll see how it goes. Technically I'm still supposed to pay the lease here. And we have some loans that got about a year left on them, so maybe I'll do that next year. Maybe they'll throw me some extra money and they'll let me do it this year. I don't know. We have to see. This works well enough, but I would like to swap out those speakers at some point. There's some extra space in the basement, so we'll see what I do with that. I might do the lasers in I'm telling you, these Chinese batteries don't work that great. It still says they have 21% and yet it's dying. This is the problem I was having when I was filming the house tours. Anyway, just to finish up real quick. There is a room, or what will become a room, next to the theater, because I don't really want to have an L-shaped theater. I'm going to still make it a rectangle like it is here. So that if we're doing the gym upstairs, that might become like a laser lounge room. And then I'm thinking my PB3000 and my old towers can be the main sound system in there, because it doesn't need like a surround sound for just 2-channel. So much for that. So it doesn't need, more than 2 channels, for 2-channel listening, just for some, thump for the lasers to jam out to. So that might be a good use. I would probably just do it as a zone 2 off of the main amplifier, because it's not like I need to do them at the same time. That would be dumb. Funny enough, the house actually has a recording studio. It's got a little recording booth that they sound treated out. Probably going to take that back. It's what would be behind the screen, so it's not really the right size or shape. I do want to build a room back there with an actual door to get to the equipment, but I want it to be longer and without an actual wall behind the screen, because acoustically transparent screen, it's going to be speakers there. So we'll probably reconfigure that a little bit. Projector is going to be a little interesting. It's kind of by the stairs, so we'll see if it's enough distance or if I got to get creative with that. We'll see, least of my concerns. But that's gonna wrap me up for now. Like I said, wife's gonna be home here pretty soon. Gonna do a little bit of packing while I wait for her. We're talking like 15 minutes at this point. And getting up early tomorrow, and then we'll see if I actually go to work or not, because it's at noon. Usually takes about 2 hours. Last time it didn't take quite that long because we found mold like half an hour in, plus some broken window seals and the roof. It's like we're done, we're good. This time hopefully we actually do the full inspection. So, you know, I'm supposed to start at 2 o'clock because they're doing extra hours. I told them to cancel it, so technically I'm supposed to be there by 2:30. Getting up at 11:30, I'm gonna be pretty tired, so I don't know. I'm already kind of fighting my attendance right now because, you know, had to call in for emergency house tours and the inspections, and some of it I can schedule, some of it I can't. So I'm not that worried about going in, I guess. We get double holiday pay next week because Thanksgiving and Black Friday are both considered holidays where I work. So that's 16 hours of pay extra on top of my usual 40. So outside of the attendance points, I could lose a little bit of pay. It's not the end of the world. We'll see how I feel. At least it's Friday. Anyway, bye. Enjoy the dismantling of my theater and then resurrecting it in probably a similar but slightly different form. Yeah, I've learned some things, and I'm actually gonna have walls this time, at least I think. So, you know, and I can actually make modifications. It's a house. I can actually build walls and do paint and put in carpets and don't feel like it's stupid. So I'm gonna do it right eventually. I might still do like curtains and stuff temporarily because I don't know when we're gonna start hiring contractors to do walls and stuff. So it'll be up in some form, probably relatively quickly, but it's going to evolve over time as we kind of make it more what I had envisioned for this, now that I can actually make changes and see how it goes. Anyway, that's more than enough babbling out of me. I will be back here hopefully tomorrow with a yay, the inspection passed, and we'll go from there. Anyway, talk to you later. Well, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day. I'm here by myself because the wife is working. I was originally working, but now I wasn't, so I'm doing moving stuff. The pod's almost full. I still got maybe about a third left. There's definitely more stuff. Definitely more stuff than will fit in a single pod, but I already knew that. So now it's a matter of deciding what goes in the pod and what we have movers take care of with a truck later, and or potentially a U-Haul. We're getting good progress upstairs. So, well, the spare bedroom's done, my office is basically done, master bedroom's basically done, outside of the stuff we're using. Kitchen's pretty well done, living room's pretty well done as far as like art and stuff, you know, again, mostly just furniture. Most of the knickknacks are done. Have not really started on the basement yet. I was gonna do another send-off with the lights and stuff since the neighbor wasn't home, but I wasn't really in the mood, and at this point he's home now, so I'm still down here working. Started on the DVDs, so the DVD wall where the beam is all done. Started pulling some of these down, basically things that had slip cases or whatever. The rest of them are going to come down pretty soon. Games are all gone. Plush are pretty much gone outside of a couple of stragglers. So yeah, slowly but surely I'm making progress. Of course I still got all this crap, although some of the holiday stuff is gone, some of the plush are gone. But there's still a lot more down here than isn't. So yep, slowly but surely. So it's Sunday after Thanksgiving. Wife's working this weekend. I actually worked Saturday because we had Thanksgiving off, so they had us just shift the day. So I'm off today. It snowed like 6 inches yesterday, so can't really / don't really feel like putting stuff in the pod. Spent a lot of the day today doing a little bit of gaming and trying to get the insurance figured out for the house. I was gonna buy a policy, but silly me, I was honest and said there was some unrepaired roof damage. So the carrier I was gonna go with was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna insure that. Even though it's on the porch and not leaking, but you know, whatever. So I am gonna come downstairs and re-record / re-enjoy the send-off of the lasers before I start taking this place apart. DVD wall's mostly done, but I haven't really done anything in here yet. So we're, got a carpet measurement going on this week. We're closing next week. So yeah, this is gonna have to start coming down pretty soon. So we're gonna go ahead and send it off again before starting to move stuff and pull stuff down and box it up. This should be a fun one for down here. Black Friday and such, I ended up finally getting my Gobos. They're not here yet. They're gonna come on the 6th. But I got a 2-pack of some moving headlight Gobo lights, so that'll be fun for the house. $100, not bad. Who has this in their house? Unfortunately, I did not get to buy my new TV. The mortgage people are making me nervous about our income to debt ratio, and they said don't really buy anything and don't make it a new line of credit. So TV's gonna have to wait. Hopefully it's still on sale after. Well, I have plenty of money at closing, but I gotta wait. Got some other fun stuff on Black Friday though. Didn't go too crazy. At least until I hit the Disney store, and I spent like $4.50 there, but you know, whatever. I saved like $3.75. So the new basement's gonna be interesting. Don't know how I'm doing the theater. The screen might not fit in the same configuration it is here. If it does, there's enough extra basement I actually might do a separate laser room. If it doesn't, then I might have to flip the room, and then I may or may not still do that. We'll have to see how it goes. I might still be able to, just don't know yet. Gotta get the damn house first. Sure, how about some Disturbed on super wide? Because I don't think I've done super wide down here. what's next. You never know. Yeah, let's not. Nah.
I think we could last forever.
Maybe?
We'll disappear. Just trust me. She said, baby, think I'm
Sure.
That's not a bad thing here tonight. Baby, don't I said, watch me go, and I just shut one set to away. Action go, and she has a GMK. 기다린 약속이 희미해져가 드라마 같은 bonus story 익숙해져가 내가 알던 날이 저기 멀리 온 것 같아. I know, you know, I know. I'd rather be lost in the lights, lost in
fun one. Good stuff. And then Wheel in the Sky. Oh no. I should turn the rest of the lights on for this though. Hang on. We'll be back. And we got the mirrored ball on for this one. Not that I ever use that thing. I do have one light in the back that actually has been dead for a while and I haven't been able to track down the power issue because the things are all buried. So that'll be nice to fix when we move. Sad guy very often either. He's pretty cool though. last one left off, but I like this one too. Just went through the remote drawer trying to figure out what remotes do what. It's been a while since I've used any of them. That was fun. Well, I think that about does it for me down here. I'm probably gonna turn off the lights and stuff, and probably still work on packing down here now that I got the bubble wrap in, and do some more moving of stuff from this floor to upstairs. So I'm ready to put it in the pod, you know, when the weather clears up a little bit. But it's after 10:30, so I figure we'll give the neighbor a break. I'll just lower the music and just use it for my enjoyment while I'm doing stuff down here. And we'll keep you updated on the house as things progress. I'll probably upload this pretty soon. As far as the ceiling, so I'm thinking I'll just start pulling the lights down. I was debating if I want to pull the ceiling tiles down first, because all the cords are up in the ceiling. But most of these don't need their cords. They're just standard, you know, PC power cords. So it's not like they get packed with the boxes, you know, really, anyway. So I might just leave the ceiling up as long as possible in case we do decide to do any more like movies or anything, although that's unlikely. And then just boxing up the stuff that I can as I pull it down. We'd like to go see Zootopia 2 next weekend. We're also doing Trans-Siberian Orchestra next weekend, so we got a busy couple of weeks going on, and we'll be moving before you know it. So, but I'm not in a rush for down here. We can do this after we're in the new house. We're stuck here for at least through January, maybe longer if I feel like renewing the, you know, not even extend. We're on the lease through July, like I said. So it's up to me when we decide to leave, and, you know, see if we can stop paying. But beyond that, like, there's no rush. It's on my own timetable, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, time to go get some more stuff done. Talk to you later. The new toys here. They're smaller than I thought. I always wanted some of these guys. Of course, I haven't played with any of the settings yet. They're obviously slaved as far as colors and pattern, but they're doing whatever they feel like motion-wise. I wonder if there's a way to sync those. Of course, I don't mind them being different. I don't know if I'm going to ceiling mount them at the new house. Probably. Batteries are 50%. I'm not sure why it turned off. But yeah, they're pretty neat. $100. Black Friday. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, Well, I've been lazy / busy, but as I'm about to edit the video that you're just finishing watching, we closed today. It's 12/12, so we closed on the house. It's officially ours. Went there, did some test painting today, put the money down for our carpets and flooring. So yeah, we are officially homeowners. So the theater will be redone, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. But yeah, it's good. It's ours. All good. Talk to you later.